Louisiana Motorcycle Fines Limits Test.
Question 1. If a Louisiana driver is convicted of giving false information on his or her license application, the license will be
Cancelled, suspended, revoked, withdrawn.
Answer.
Suspended.
Question 2. If a Louisiana driver is ordered to complete substance abuse counseling, a driver improvement course, or community service, who will be financially responsible for these activities?
The State of LA. The driver's insurance company. The driver. All activities will be free of charge.
Answer.
The driver.
Question 3. Which of the following will result in license suspension?
Answering a cell phone call. Making a phone call. Sending a text message. Making a hands-free cell phone call.
Answer.
Sending a text message.
Question 4. Upon each individual conviction of driving with a suspended license, a Louisiana driver's license will be suspended for an additional
90 days. 6 months. 1 year. 2 years.
Answer.
1 year.
Question 5. Which of the following names does the state of Louisiana use for the charge of operating a vehicle while or after consuming alcohol?
DWA, driving with alcohol. DUI, driving under the influence. DWI, driving while intoxicated. None of these answers are correct.
Answer.
DWI, driving while intoxicated.
Question 6. The maximum fine for a conviction of first-degree vehicular negligent injury in the state of Louisiana is
$20,000, $2,000, $5,000, $12,000.
Answer.
$2,000.
Question 7. The minimum mandatory jail time for a second DWI conviction is
48 hours. 10 days. 24 hours. 30 days.
Answer.
48 hours.
Question 8. Which of the following are possible penalties for a fourth DWI conviction?
6 weeks inpatient alcohol treatment. 5-year home incarceration. Seizure and sale of vehicle. All of these answers are correct.
Answer.
All of these answers are correct.
Question 9. The conviction of vehicular negligent injury will result when a driver's back level was at or above when the accident occurred.
0.10%. 0.00%. 0.05%. 0.08%.
Answer.
0.08%.
Question 10. What is the minimum mandatory jail sentence for a fourth DWI charge in the state of Louisiana?
1 year, 10 days, 30 days, 90 days.
Answer:
30 days.
Question 11. If a driver is unable to provide proof of insurance upon request, his or her license plate may be seized and he or she will have days to provide a motor vehicles office with a copy of his or her insurance policy.
3, 10, 30, 15.
Answer:
3.
Question 12. A second conviction of having a back of 0.08% will result in a suspension period of, for Louisiana drivers,
6 months, 1 year, 90 days, 120 days.
Answer:
1 year.
Question 13. What is the letter abbreviation for the license endorsement for the operation of passenger vehicles in the state of Louisiana?
B, D, E, C.
Answer:
E.
Question 14. If a Louisiana driver is convicted of vehicular homicide, he or she will be sentenced to remain in jail for at least and up to
3 years, 10 years, 5 years, 10 years, 2 years, 10 years, 5 years, 30 years.
Answer:
5 years, 30 years.
Question 15. If a Louisiana driver causes a fatal accident while driving under the influence of drugs or alcohol, he or she could spend up to years in gaol.
20, 15, 25, 10.
Answer:
20.
Question 16. Upon a second refusal conviction, a Louisiana driver must submit proof of financial responsibility or a cash deposit or security.
$20,000, $40,000, $10,000, $30,000.
Answer:
$30,000.
Question 17. What is the minimum fine for a vehicular homicide conviction in the state of Louisiana?
$500, $100, $2,000, $1,500.
Answer:
$2,000.
Question 18. A first-degree negligent vehicular injury will occur when a driver has a back of 0.08% or more and
property damage occurs. Another individual is seriously injured. Another individual is killed. None of these answers are correct.
Answer:
Another individual is seriously injured.
Question 19. How many DWI convictions will result in a felony criminal record in the state of Louisiana?
2, 3, 4. 1.
Answer.
3.
Question 20. Upon conviction of vehicular negligent injury, a Louisiana driver will spend no more than, in gaol,
36 months, 24 months, 6 months, 12 months.
Answer.
6 months.
Question 21. Louisiana license may be renewed up to days before the expiration date.
90, 30, 60, 180.
Answer.
180.
Question 22. If a Louisiana driver uses a motor vehicle to commit a felony,
he or she will receive a longer jail sentence. His or her license will be suspended. He or she will be fined. None of these answers are correct.
Answer.
His or her license will be suspended.
Question 23. What is the maximum fine for a littering conviction in the state of Louisiana?
30 days in jail. $5,000 fine. 1 year license suspension. All of these answers are correct.
Answer.
All of these answers are correct.
Question 24. If a Louisiana driver's driving privileges are suspended in another state,
he or she must attend a hearing. He or she will be fined. His or her Louisiana driving privileges will be suspended. None of these answers are correct.
Answer.
His or her Louisiana driving privileges will be suspended.
Question 25. What does the abbreviation BAC represent?
Binging alcohol concentration. Blood alcohol level. Blood alcohol consumption. Blood alcohol concentration.
Answer.
Blood alcohol concentration.
Question 26. Upon conviction of a DWI charge, a Louisiana driver must provide proof of financial responsibility for years.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Answer.
3.
Question 27. Upon a second DWI conviction, a Louisiana driver may lose his or her license for up to years.
4, 1, 3, 2.
Answer.
2.
Question 28. Which of the following is outlawed in the state of Louisiana?
Passing on the left. Driver over 60 miles per hour. Drag racing. None of these answers are correct.
Answer.
Drag racing.
Question 29. Which of the following makes cell phone use while operating a vehicle in the state of Louisiana unlawful?
The driver holds a learner's license. The driver is under the age of 18. The driver has had an operator's license for less than 1 year. All of these answers are correct.
Answer.
All of these answers are correct.
Question 30. According to the Louisiana Driver's Guide, it takes up to hours for the effects of one joint to wear off.
2, 10, 6, 4.
Answer.
6.
Question 31. Which of the following should the Louisiana driver do when he or she is pulled over at a traffic stop?
Remain in the vehicle. Keep hands visible at all times. Produce all required documents quickly. All of these answers are correct.
Answer.
All of these answers are correct.
Question 32. Upon being convicted of a first-degree vehicular negligent injury charge, a Louisiana driver may spend up to in gaol
5 years, 1 year, 6 months, 3 years.
Answer.
5 years.
Question 33. If, because of prior convictions, a Louisiana driver is required to provide proof of financial responsibility but fails to do so,
his or her license plate will be confiscated. His or her license will be suspended. His or her vehicle will be impounded. He or she will be fined.
Answer.
His or her license will be suspended.
Question 34. If a Louisiana driver who is under the age of 21 is found to have a back of or higher, his or her license will be suspended for a period of 180 days.
0.06%, 0.02%, 0.04%, 0.08%.
Answer.
0.02%.
Question 35. Which of the following is the minimum penalty for littering in the state of Louisiana?
$50 fine and 8 hours of community service. $100 fine. $100 fine and 8 hours of community service. $100 fine and 20 hours of community service.
Answer.
$50 fine and 8 hours of community service.
Question 36. Which of the following could result if a Louisiana driver is convicted of theft of motor fuel?
Loss of driver's license. Jail time. Fines. All of these answers are correct.
Answer.
All of these answers are correct.
Question 37. What are some of the consequences of acquiring a felony criminal record after a fourth DWI conviction in the state of Louisiana?
You will not be allowed to join the military. You will not be allowed to vote. You may not be allowed to purchase auto insurance. All of these answers are correct.
Answer.
All of these answers are correct.
Question 38. The maximum fine for a conviction of vehicular negligent injury in the state of Louisiana is
$100, $500, $10,000, $1,000.
Answer.
$1,000.
Question 39. What is the maximum penalty for a first DWI conviction in the state of Louisiana?
Loss of driver's license for 365 days. 6 months in jail. $1,000 fine plus court costs. All of these answers are correct.
Answer.
All of these answers are correct.
Question 40. 3 convictions of reckless driving within a period will result in license suspension.
5-year. 7-year. 1-year. 2-year.
Answer.
1-year.
Question 41. Which of the following may not result in both a fine and jail sentence in the state of Louisiana?
Fleeing from police. Reckless driving. Hit and run. Speeding.
Answer.
Speeding.
Question 42. If a Louisiana driver provides fraudulent information about his or her insurance when he or she applies for a license plate,
the driver's license will be suspended. He or she will be fined. The vehicle's license plate will be suspended. None of these answers are correct.
Answer.
The vehicle's license plate will be suspended.
Question 43. If a Louisiana driver who is over the age of 21 is found to have a back of 0.08% or higher, his or her license will be suspended for days.
30. 90. 60. 180.
Answer.
90.
Question 44. Which of the following will result in license suspension?
Vehicular negligent homicide. Failure to stop for a school bus. DWI. All of these answers are correct.
Answer.
All of these answers are correct.
Question 45. Which of the following is the consequences of causing a fatal automobile accident while driving under the influence?
Loss of citizenship privileges. Loss of driving privileges. Being sued for amounts exceeding insurance coverage. All of these answers are correct.
Answer.
All of these answers are correct.
Question 46. Which of the following convictions could result in jail time and a fine in the state of Louisiana?
Failing to stop at a stop sign. Speeding. Improper lane usage. Reckless driving.
Answer.
Reckless driving.
Question 47. How does Louisiana law differ for alcohol-related DWI and drug-related DWI convictions?
Penalties are doubled for drug-related DWI convictions. There is no difference in penalties. The law for driving under the influence of drugs is harsher. The law for driving under the influence of alcohol is harsher.
Answer.
There is no difference in penalties.
Question 48. According to the Louisiana Driver's Guide, is the leading cause of death among people between the ages of 16 and 24?
Obesity, cancer, heart attack, involvement in accidents resulting from drunk driving.
Answer.
Involvement in accidents resulting from drunk driving.
Question 49. What is the maximum suspension period for a first DWI conviction for a Louisiana driver who is under the age of 21?
30 days. 90 days. 180 days. 60 days.
Answer.
180 days.
Question 50. Drivers who are under the age of are not allowed to operate a vehicle between the hours of 11 p.m. and 5 a.m.
16, 15, 17, 18.
Answer.
17. Thank you for watching the video and wish you will get your driver license soon.